Likes you better with glasses.
Too bad. I like me better without them.
Hey, pretty fans! Welcome to another episode of the Better with Glasses podcast. I am your host, Vicky Bazalia, and with me is Casey.
Hey.
And we are back doing a preview episode for The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, Episode 3.
First one we've done in years.
Yes,
for
literally
preview episodes.
years. Yeah.
And speaking of firsts,
Yeah.
we did some scene talks for our Patreons. We're fresh off of these. We were recording them in the car and completely raw, unfiltered, just talking about some specific scenes, like going deep on them.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and we've gotten some good reactions to it, and what it allows us to do is when we're doing our recap, we're trying to get through like the entire arc and our musical moments and everything. So even scenes that I really, really love and adore,
let's go a little deeper on them.
We don't get to go as deep on them as I'd probably like. And as we know, we're just trying to get out a couple of watches, good takes, and immediate recap to you guys. But there are some scenes that you see edits of, some scenes that continue to float around the internet. And those are like the hard-hitting, intense, rewatchable scenes.
And it keeps you sharp as a podcaster.
And it allows you to go deeper.
It keeps you sharp as a podcaster. I'm like, it feels fresh in my mind. We're just talking about it on the way there. It made the time go by super fast on the way to Pittsburgh, which we're from. We're wearing our Pittsburgh shirts here. I probably bought about 5 shirts. Don't tell Mom.
So who's on your shirt?
That's Mac Miller.
It's Mac Miller. Isn't it ironic that you're wearing a Mac Miller shirt, and when we did Season 2, Episode 3, we named that the Mac Miller episode.
And we're going into Episode 3 of
exactly.
Season. So that's pretty cool.
What's on my shirt?
Stay briny.
It's a pickle.
It's a pickle, and it's got a little nod to This Is My Turn Pretty.
So we were at the Pirates game in Pittsburgh, and we're just walking around with Casey's family, and we see TSITP in the wild where most people don't. And I didn't see this.
I did.
We were a little bit tipsy, right? And Casey, we're walking with his parents, and he kind of pulls me aside, and he's like, yo, that guy had a shirt that said Briny on it. And I'm like, why? And he's like, it's got a pickle on it too. And I started laughing. I'm like, I need that shirt. And so the running joke that night, not that we were actually going to go do it, was we were like, oh, we should sneak away from the parents and go find the guy who has the Stay Briny shirt and ask him where he got it.
Fast forward to the next day, we were over in the strip district where, like, on the side there is like this little Italian neighborhood with all these little shops and whatever that have $10 t-shirts. Best place ever. Pittsburgh. Any Pittsburgh listeners, I love your city so much.
Yeah.
The best ballpark for sure, and a lot of other great things. Great food. Oh, the weather's been good every time we've been there in the summer. And
Carnegie Mellon's there, which is where Lola went to school.
Yes. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
So love my Pittsburghers and love my Pittsburgh.
And also Stay Briny.
Yeah.
Because Chris.
Yes.
Okay.
Facts.
All right.
So
with these preview episodes, the way that we usually do them is like, let's do a really quick rewind to where we ended episode 2.
Where did we leave Steven and Taylor?
Okay, so dead. Yeah. Doorknobs. Steven and Taylor, big rockiness, big cheating. Steven breaks up with Mia, confesses his love to Taylor. She freaks out, only to realize that she could have almost lost Steven, and she has this big, beautiful confession, but he's in a coma. And she decides that she's going to go home, shower, she's going to break up with Davis. She told Belly she's not fucking around anymore.
Lay it all out there.
Going to lay it all out there. She goes in, she's so hopeful, and he
wakes up with his own realization that, you know what?
He's just had enough. Like, he loves Taylor, but the messiness of their relationship is not going to cost him his life.
Right.
So where they are is not together. And, I put up a sticker question. We'll go through some of y'all's responses, but I agree with most of the answers in the sticker questions. I think they need a break.
Their relationship is like a G-Eazy song.
They need to stop fucking around. Like, they need to grow. They themselves need to grow.
It's been like this over 2 episodes. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And now it's like officially busted. And in order to keep the people invested, I would say, they have to take a long, multiple episodes of not being back together.
Yes.
And I don't think that Taylor might be a little bit less seen in these next at least in this episode,
Maybe.
possibly, right? Like she doesn't have to be at the garden dedication.
No, I think she'll be in Belly telling her about the wedding. I think she's
Right.
gonna be in the let me help you plan your wedding stuff.
But it might not put Steven and Taylor together per
Right,
se.
right. There may be mention of Taylor, you
Right.
know? Um, but
Where do we leave John and Laurel?
so John and Laurel is interesting for two reasons. Number one is because they hooked up
In the bed.
in the bed, only to then find out that
Their son was dead.
their son was not dead. Their son was in a car accident. Their poor daughter was dealing with it all by herself while they were being kids themselves. You know, like Laurel wanted to call the kids
Yeah, they stuck that in there.
and the phone was dead and then they had shenanigans
Shenanigans indeed.
and of course Laurel like is kind of she ends it abruptly and she's like go meet me in the lobby. Like there's
Such a
no
mom thing to do.
I know there's no cuddling afterwards. Like I don't know where they're at and they're going to go and be there for Susannah and once again every time there's a Susannah memory of something Belly can't help but embarrass her family. Not okay, I'll take it back. Not embarrass her family, but do something. So, like in season 2, at Susannah's funeral, Belly makes a scene.
Mm.
And that's where the slap comes from, and that's where Belly's like, "You've never forgiven me for ruining Susannah's day." And
I don't know
Laurel's
if
like, "Yeah, you made that day about yourself."
I don't know if this is like a trait, but I had a conversation with someone recently, and they were saying how their sister
Hmm.
on her wedding day, she came out and said that she was pregnant. And then
Hmm.
when she was having her first kid, her sister came out and said she was getting
Yeah,
divorced. And like, no matter what, her
the
sister
one
always
up.
tries to one up her
Yeah,
on her big days.
do you remember the Friends episode where Monica's like, "You're stealing my thunder. Oh, did you guys happen to kiss in the secret hallway where no one could see?" So like
Yeah.
Chandler and Monica
Oh
announce their
yeah.
engagement, and everyone's very excited, and
Ross
ready.
and
And Ross and
Rachel.
Rachel decide to like hook up, and now everyone's like, two couples,
Yeah.
and it's a mess. Anyway, I'm not saying that's what Belly is doing intentionally. I'm just
But
saying
did make a good little path of things happen.
yeah, but I'm just kind of like, okay, so once again, we're here for Susannah, and that is the moment when Jer and Belly decide they're going to tell their entire family that they are engaged.
So John and Laurel will now be
They're either,
receiving the news of an engagement.
yes, so they're either going to be a united front, or like what happens in the book is Belly is able to win over John, and John is trying to get Belly and her mom to talk again, and it doesn't really go well. And Laurel's just like, I'm not supporting this wedding.
So
I'm not
that
going to
leads us
be there.
to we obviously know where Jer and Belly are at the end of this last episode that we saw.
She has forgiven him for the quote unquote cheating that may not have been completely cheating.
Wedding bells.
Yes, wedding bells. Whatever the betrayal was that she felt has now been trumped by the fact that she wants to be with her person because life is too fleeting and you got to be with the person that you love. And that's their mindset and that's what they're going in with. She does not have a ring. We will see if she gets one.
Where do you think season 3 picks up at?
Ooh.
Is it going to be like
Like, is it a
walking
continuation?
away with their arms on each other, like from the engaged proposal spot?
Dear.
Should be like, so when I tell people I'm engaged, they're gonna ask where my ring
I think okay, here's my thought.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I think I could see them in bed,
Nice.
like a dorm room bed, just like laying together, cute, right?
Okay.
Right? Where she like puts her finger out and she puts like a piece of paper on it or something, like a paper ring or something like that, and they're like joking about it.
Maybe Jer is gonna be like, I can get you a ring in a minute. I just gotta,
Put some funds
move
together.
some funds around.
Right.
Because I don't think he was really like
He wasn't gonna try to propose. It's not like he had a ring
Belly
lined up.
was
So I
kind
think
of leading him there a
yeah,
little bit.
be like a cute like Cracker Jack ring, or they're joking about the ring. Maybe he gives her a real ring. I think it'll
Remember in
start with that.
A Star Is Born,
Yeah.
he's like a rich famous musician and he gives his girl a piece of guitar string.
Right. Right. So something, I think it can be something like that. That's nice, playful, but we're having a conversation about the ring, and then it quickly flips to who are you going to tell? How do we tell them?
Whereas Conrad left off in episode 2.
Fired. Dude got fired. He got fired from his job, which now removes
The barrier
it removes the barrier so he can be there for the garden ceremony.
and a little bit more, if you know what I'm saying.
And he has nowhere to be for the summer. So in his feeling, he's all in his feelings. He just got fired from something. Agnes has challenged him to go
Face his feelings.
face his feelings.
Your feelings gon' face you.
Yeah, face his feelings head on. And I don't know that he is. I think he believes that he's in a good spot and that he is mature enough to go back and do what he needs to do to be right for good. And that I think is what leads him to going to the garden dedication, kind of putting on that brave face, and then he gets the news.
How much more Agnes do you think we're gonna get?
I hope we get more because she was just such a breath of fresh air, but I don't think that we're going to get a lot.
I wonder if it says how many episodes of the show she's in on her IMDb.
Hmm.
It just says 2 episodes. Now, because she's only appeared in 2 episodes,
Right.
there could be more to come. Maybe she gets to 4 episodes, but like 3, I could see 3.
Okay.
I could see 3.
All right.
Maybe another one, and then a callback way later.
Ooh, a callback.
Callback way later. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
As in, like, in their postscript, she goes to their wedding or something.
Hmm. They're gonna have a wedding. These are big, bold predictions
Yeah.
we're doing here.
Yep.
3 episodes in. Okay, so that's what I think is gonna happen. Conrad is definitely gonna show up to the garden ceremony. I think he'll be late. I think they'll do the whole thing where he sees her from afar. He hides in the back. He will be there, obviously, when the announcement comes because we already saw that in the trailer. My question for you:
Fire away.
in the book, we get his POV, but we don't get his interactions because they're not scenes that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like after the bomb is dropped at the dinner or whatever, then everybody just kind of goes their separate ways awkwardly. Like do you think that we're gonna get Conrad talking? I don't care who he talks to. Is he gonna talk to someone about what just happened? Is he gonna call Agnes?
Keep in mind,
And
Steven isn't gonna have Taylor there.
that's what I'm saying. Is he gonna talk to Steven?
Him and
Is
Steven could go get a drink.
Would he and Adam be a little bit united front?
Ooh.
Like, what is this kid thinking?
That could be fun. I would love to see Conrad and Adam united.
Yeah,
They look so much alike.
I don't think they'll be united. I think that Adam will try to do the whole like, you gotta talk to your brother. I don't know what he's thinking about, blah blah blah. And I
You're the
think
oldest.
You're the oldest, yeah. And Conrad will be like,
Chill, bruh.
chill. I'm not happy either, and this is kind of like Whiplash, and leave me alone. But I think somebody's gonna talk to him. He won't
Yeah.
just like leave awkwardly, will he? And then just like pop back up at the cousin's house.
No, I think they'll definitely give a little,
A little
not to say postscript again, but a little bit of epilogue on his
thoughts, feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's do big sticker energy.
So I had put up some stickers.
Yep. My mom said, we were talking about it. My mom said,
Oh, I said so many people are applying my stickers.
she said, what do you do with the stickers? Do you put them on stuff?
And I was like, yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
So, Mom, if you're listening, we love you. Okay, so I put up 3 different sticker questions pertaining to this next episode.
Let me take a crack at them first.
Like answering them?
Yeah, and then we can go into the pretty answers,
Okay.
which I'm sure are better than mine.
Yeah, we'll see. So the first question is, what's next for Staylor? So obviously they're
I kind of
breaking
said
up.
it already, but like, in order to keep interest in this relationship,
Yes.
people are pissed about the cheating thing already.
Right.
We know that.
Yeah.
They've already been so hot and cold over, first of all, the first 2 seasons.
Yep.
And now over 2 episodes, it's been a little bit like, even when they're hooking up, they're fighting 2 seconds later, and then they're being romantic again,
Right.
and then they're fighting before they leave,
Yeah.
and then it's gone up and down so much. So to have a big bang, which has happened already,
Yeah.
car accident, they can't go right back and forth. It
It's
can't be. You'd lose the investment.
yeah. It's tough because you have Conrad and Belly who don't really communicate their feelings well at all.
Hmm.
But then you have like Steven and Taylor who just like shout their feelings in like strong emotion
Who's
or deny their feelings very strongly. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't think
But
that's
do you think that Steven and Taylor's relationship is toxic?
yes.
Okay, so are you rooting for them?
In this moment, no.
Okay. I
I need to see growth, man.
I
I need to see Belly and Conrad. I need to see like get over your shit, move, spend some time alone,
right. And let me
and stop hurting people around you and each other, and you will find your way back to each other if you're meant to be
they're
together.
both so proud. Like I think back to season 2 when Steven didn't even want to stay to watch the volleyball game.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's we're not kind of that couple, and it's kind of like what the supportive kind,
Right.
like
Right.
so I think it's still 50-50 on like if they end up together or not. And I don't think anyone's gonna like freak if they like
Yeah.
if they find happy relationships separately,
That's fine.
that's good.
Yeah.
But right, growth and end up together would be best
Gro-
case scenario.
Growth, time apart, growing back to each other if they can do it in an adult, mature fashion.
Right. Supportive.
Supportive. Yeah. So let's see what the pretties said about where we are with Sailor. A lot of awkward anger and cutting passive aggressive insults, or just cold indifference.
Yeah.
Steven will date someone else, but Sailor will be endgame.
Okay.
Some jealousy and yearning from Taylor, and Steven being single.
There could be like Taylor being like, "Hey, I'm gonna get my shit straight."
Yeah. This is pretty real talk. I like this one. Um, time apart for real. Figure out what they want. All the constant cheating is getting old. And then shouts out Steven first with Shayla. And it
As
happens again.
what?
Because need not I remind you that Steven was with Shayla
Oh shit.
and kissed
Taylor.
Taylor, like made out with Taylor.
I think back to that, they look so young in my mind
They did. They
in
did. But
that scene.
it's not the first time that Steven has hurt somebody else involving Taylor.
Yeah.
When he and Taylor were not together.
Steven's my bro. You know that. Like Steven's my guy. Probably my favorite character. Um,
Not no more.
no, I'm
Okay.
not gonna strip that of him. But like the cheating is a thing,
The
I
cheating is
suppose.
a thing.
And then there's also like a little bit of arrogance, and like some arrogance is great, but I think it's like the I'm better than you arrogance isn't great.
But that's where Denise
Is gonna level the shit
she's
out.
got a level. Yeah, she's got. It can be platonic and it can
Mhm.
be work based, but he needs to like stop bragging about random shit. Stop thinking that he's on this like weird pedestal. Stop cheating on people. She needs to grow up and mature. Like I get that she's super insecure, and we love that about her. But
Kind of meet in the middle.
it's been 4 years. Like, how have these people who got everything they wanted,
Mhm.
they got the person that they wanted, Jared and
Uh,
Belly as well,
They want.
that they wanted. I mean, no, they wanted each other in the moment. It's fine.
Right.
But like since then, it's just like a lot of the same.
Listen, dating in college is hard,
Dating in college is hard.
but
Well, I mean, is it? Plenty of people can get through college without cheating. Okay. I think Steven is going to be with Denise for a bit. My prediction, they're done for now. Maybe episode 5 or 6, we see a new development.
yeah, there we go.
And then this came up a bunch, but like, no idea. I don't like the arc. I don't like them being cheaters. I liked them in season 2, but all this cheating has turned me off. I kind of hope they don't.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Right.
That's all you gotta say there.
Okay. Second sticker question
Fire away,
was Bonrad.
my love.
So the Bonrad sticker question is: we clearly, as the omniscient, all-knowing audience members, know that Conrad loves Belly.
SAT word.
Hasn't stopped, hasn't, and won't confess his feelings at this moment.
Right.
But the question was, how soon does it take Belly to realize that he still loves her? Your thought.
Belly never sees that.
She never quite sees that.
But Conrad also does a good job at not showing it and
It's
like
like
not
a better
telling
job
it,
now. Yeah.
not telling it. So
Yeah.
what I could say to that is Belly, per my book memories here, is gonna start getting a little bit swept up by some of his
Adultness.
adulting. Yeah. Painting the mailbox,
Cleaning the gutters.
hand canceling some stamps, maybe. And then she's gonna get a little goo goo gaga over that. The pheromones will start flowing.
Okay.
And then maybe
There's gonna be some vibes out there.
some vibes out there, and Conrad might, hit her with a "I thought Coco was your specialty" type
Yeah.
lines.
What'll you give me if I do?
Yeah, and then it's like, whoa, boy, where'd you come with that from? So then maybe she'll realize it.
All
So
right.
that's the track I
Yeah.
can see it following.
The pretties had specific answers, but I mean,
They have better answers than me.
Casey's right. I mean, all that's gonna happen. But maybe after the peach scene, I would love for her to find out through Agnes somehow. That could be a way for Agnes to, like, Agnes being like, "Oh yeah, no, he's still madly in love with you."
Whoa. Could Agnes and Belly be best friends?
I don't know. Well, Belly has a lot of best friends right now. She's got Annika, she's got Taylor. She doesn't need a new best friend. Based on the book, not until he confesses it on the beach, but who knows how it'll get adapted. Because of the engagement announcement, I don't think it's going to happen in episode 3. I don't either.
Yeah, no, 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 no.
Episode 11, somebody said, very last episode. Oh boy, this is probably going to take a while for Belly to realize. Episode 4 or 5, I think. Immediately, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, okay, okay.
Let's see. Another 2 to 3 episodes, she never believes he loves her. When she sees him looking at her or doing something specifically for her. And then somebody else said when she realizes or learns that he went and talked to Laurel for her. And then somebody else said, knowing Belly way too long.
Ha ha ha.
And then somebody else said, unfortunately, not for a while. She's lying to herself. So, all right. She won't come around anytime soon, is what the pretties think. All right. And then last but not least, I put up the pictures of Jelly at the end of the last episode. They have she's forgiven him for the betrayal, for the may or may not have cheated, but
Right.
certainly for the hooking up with someone, even if he thought they were broken up. He's apologized.
Cried in the bathroom the whole time.
I know. He's apologized a lot. She has forgiven him. And on the heels of something potentially catastrophic happening and her losing her brother, she has set her heart on the fact that life's too short and you should certainly be with the person that you love forever and ever and ever. And that leads to them deciding that it's a great idea to get married. And they're all swept up, and she's very cute, and she's on her tiptoes, and they're hugging, and we get the drone shot far and away. And the question that I asked is, how long until this bubble is burst?
I'd say it's going to be when the world starts turning on them.
Who is the world?
The world is pretty much everyone at the table, for sure.
Oh, everyone at that table? Yeah, that
Except-
table has very little
Except the waiter.
waiter who doesn't get.
That's gonna be funny. I know it's gonna be funny. Because there's a point, right, where you're like, if everyone's telling you something, and you're the only one still left on like the other side of the island, where you got to be like, maybe this isn't the best idea, you know?
Yeah, and I think there is a part of Belly that realizes that, even in the book, right? She even mentions that, but they're they're out to prove something. So like I think because of
That's
the
what we're thinking, at least.
I think because of the whole the stakes on which the proposal was made and accepted, they were in a highly emotional state. They thought they were going to lose each other, and this was their way of showcasing their love to each other. And then now that there's going to be so much ridicule and and challenge of it,
Mm-hmm.
I think that they're going to try to be a united front and get a little bit stubborn about it, because now they're not just defending their love to each other, they're defending
Right.
their love to the world.
Which, listen, in with if there wasn't another brother that we were that might be a better option, that's good for them. That would be a good thing to as a relationship you want
Yeah,
to be united and like
yeah,
fight
but
together.
right, but again, I've said this multiple times. Even if there was not another brother, I think the Belly chooses herself.
Mm-hmm.
She chooses herself by not marrying Jer as a senior in college. Like I think that is the choosing herself. I think she is very conflicted. She'll learn how conflicted she is if she still has feelings for she loves both brothers. She needs some time away too, and maybe that's what study abroad will give her. It's certainly
Yeah.
what the book did for her.
So I said this a little bit in one of our scene talk episodes, but like I follow UVA sports and I see that some of the athletes get married while they're still in college. And a lot of them probably work,
Mhm.
but I'd say most college marriages are probably work when it's got like the really responsible people doing
Yeah,
it.
right.
JR's having a tough time with some of the responsibility,
Yeah,
growing up stuff.
right. And Belly is having a hard time choosing herself. Right? So like
Right.
what yeah, so like what's going to happen? She's going to go study abroad in France and leave her new husband alone
Talk to
within a year of a cheating scandal that broke out?
talk,
I'm joking, but I'm not joking. Like if she goes through this wedding, she is going to also give on up on her dream to go study abroad in Paris. Like I just don't the optics aren't good even without Conrad. Like lift Conrad out of it. The optics aren't good, but maybe that is the fate's way of saying you shouldn't marry Jeremiah. I don't know who you're gonna marry. We think we know who she's gonna marry, but um maybe just this timing isn't right.
what did the pretty say?
They say, I really hope by the end of this next episode, the delusion is crazy belly. All right. Very quickly, their bubble will be popped as soon as they tell their family. They will just ignore them all and keep going like they are deep in love. Instant. Memorial will change everything.
Okay.
It will never, all caps, wear off. Okay.
Team Jelly.
Team Jelly. Next episode, garden ceremony lunch tell all. I love that you call it a tell all. It's great. Yeah.
I got a sticker question for you.
Okay.
What do you think the episode title will be? We
Ooh.
know it's last something. There's
Last.
gonna be a last dance. I guarantee it.
You
Like
think?
last dance. Well, not this time, but at some point this season,
But
Last Dance became famous with the Michael Jordan documentary,
yeah.
and I guarantee they're gonna use that at some point.
Yeah.
We had last season, last Christmas,
Last.
last supper.
Oh boy. I don't think they'll do that. Um, last chance?
Say more.
I don't know. Last chance to not go through with. Well, no, that might be used later.
I feel like it's got to be something around either the garden party or the dinner scene, like the tell scene.
Last. I don't know.
Okay. All right. There could be a
Let's.
last call.
Last call, last announcement. Is that a thing?
Hmm,
I don't know.
we'll see. All right. How about this?
Last engagement?
Mm, it won't be here. Out of the first two episodes,
Yeah.
I'm on IMDb. If you all are longtime listeners of our show, I
Do
have
this.
gone down this rabbit hole before. What do you think was the higher rated episode between last season,
Mm-hmm.
which is season three, episode one,
Mm-hmm.
or last Christmas, season three, episode two?
I know my answer, so I'm just gonna go with my answer, which is episode 2.
Yes. So episode 2 is a 7.9. Episode 1 is a 7.7.
Yep.
I think episode 1 is a little easier of a watch because
It's not sad.
not as sad as episode 2.
I disagree. I mean, well, okay. Seeing these sticker comments and how intensely people feel about the Jer Belly thing, about Staylor cheating, like episode 1, it's because you're so excited. You listen to me?
Mm-hmm.
You're so excited. It's been 2 years since you've had any new episodes as a fan.
That's true.
You've spent 2 years and you fast forward 4 years and you just want to see these people like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see where they are in life. And their life is a mess. It's kind of a train wreck fast. And I think there's a part of us as human beings that want to see nice, pretty things on screen. And
Sure.
kind of like season 2, episode 1, it's a very tough watch.
Okay.
It's just very sad. It's sad to see the lack of growth or to see that they're all still so lost at the end of that episode. And I think that episode 2 at least challenges the notion of some of the shit we see in the first episode.
Okay.
We see that great Taylor and Jer scene. We see Jer like having to not eat crow. He has to like literally get on his knees and apologize to the poor girl.
True.
We see Belly standing up for herself even though she's devastated. Obviously, I think the highest ranked episodes are the ones where there's a lot of Bonrad scenes. So Bonrad Christmas is just generally going to be hard to beat.
There are only
And then even if you're Team Jelly, you know what I mean? Like at the end of that, like the last 20 to 30 minutes is you get, if you're Team Bonrad, you get Bonrad, and if you're Team Jelly, you get a Jelly proposal. So I think it can be supported by all fan bases.
I got some fun games here.
Oh, can I ask you a fun game question?
Is this the thing I was telling you about?
Casey really wants to play a game.
I have a new segment for our preview episodes.
He asked me to tee him up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, you guys ready for me to tee him up?
Yep.
Hey, Casey.
Hey.
Given the fact that this is season 3, episode 3, I have a fun question for you.
Tell me.
Who is your favorite 33?
Whoa.
Didn't see that
So
coming.
funny you asked that.
Oh, yeah.
I would say Shaq is a great 33. He wore 33 when he was with the Cavaliers.
The Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep, Shaquille O'Neal.
Mhm.
And I would also say Harry S. Truman.
Is he the 33rd president?
Yes. So you will ask me that for 34, 35, 36, 37.
And
What-
311?
And 311. The band.
I know.
Okay. There are 2 episodes here
Yes.
throughout the history of The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Oh, are you still on the IMDb?
I am.
Okay.
2 episodes
Okay.
all time
Okay.
that are staying in the 8.0 and above rating.
Okay.
Only 2.
Wow.
Do you know which episodes they are?
I have a hunch.
Okay.
Can I ask one question? Like, can I get one hint? And it'll be like a yes or no question. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with some.
I'm gonna make sure before I know I say
Okay.
my answer.
Go.
It's not the season finale of each season, is it?
Not fully.
Oh, you gave me a little bit more there. Okay. Season 1 finale
Season 1 finale is the highest rated episode of all time.
of all time.
8.2.
Nice. Season 2 episode, it's the party one. Episode 6.
Love Fest. What in that episode makes
Did you
it?
think that was gonna get it right?
The finale one makes sense, right? Because that was like,
Yeah.
and it was like a
It's
full wrap up.
Yeah, full wrap up. Yeah,
But
yeah.
what about episode 2, season 6, or season 2, episode 6 makes it where it's rated that high?
You want the
The
answer?
picture is Taylor and Steven with their feet in the
In the
water.
water.
So
Yeah. You want the answer?
yes,
Okay. It's just got a lot of really great memorable scenes. And I just gotten done saying this, but I think that there are more Team Conrad out there than Team Jer.
Even Gavin said that in an interview recently.
Yes, he did. And there's a lot of good Bonrad It's very sad for Bonrad, but we've got the Slurpee scene.
Okay.
You just said it, right? The kind of like sexual innuendo of like, I thought Coco was your specialty. He sips on her drink.
Sexual innuendo.
Well, they had sex during that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So it's kind of sexual.
I think it was like a callback, a callback.
It's a callback
Sure,
to the
sure,
moment
sure.
that they had sex. Anyway. All right, so there's that.
He wasn't saying
He was no, he wasn't
something
saying,
else was your specialty.
he wasn't saying taking care of business like Jer says in
Damn, bro.
episode 1. All right. So there's that.
Yep.
And then we get Connie Baby. So we get the Party City scene.
People love that's all on the
Oh,
that's all on the tickety talks.
yeah, but not just that. He's like so sweet and he's confessing to her and she's apologizing to him and he puts a little crown on her head and then he takes it off and he fixes her hair and she's looking at him. Anyway.
Okay, I gotta.
It's Jeepers. Hey, oh, and what happens at the end of that episode? I thought you knew.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the big beach fight.
Yeah,
Big beach fight.
You girls love that one too.
Yeah.
Okay, surprise question.
Wait.
Another
So,
surprise question.
Wait. I think that it gets good love because of those Bonrad moments. But if you're Team Jelly, Belly and Jer almost kiss on the little floaty
Belly
things,
Jar. Yep.
right? And that is also Sailor Rising. That's where we get Snow on the beach, and
Welcome.
her name's Madison. And you get the dance. They do their little dance, and then she breaks up with Milo, and then she's with Steven.
Chris Briney loves the Milo diss track. Also, right?
Does he?
He said it in that one interview.
He did say it.
Chris Briney was like, "That diss track was fire." I was like, "Bro,
Yeah.
yes, it is."
Yeah, this is where he then confesses that he and Sean were writing each other diss tracks and they got in trouble.
There is nothing better than rat beef.
But they got
In
in
my
trouble. They
opinion.
got in trouble and he couldn't share the lyrics. So,
Surprise question.
okay.
I'm gonna stump you now.
Okay.
The stumps have come out.
Okay.
We talked a little bit recently
hmm
about what Belly's volleyball number was.
Oh yeah.
Do you know when they're doing the pink
Yeah.
thing and season 2? Do you know what Belly's volleyball number is? It's not 14 like we had
Yeah.
hypothesized.
Let me try to see it. Let me try to envision it. Don't tell me it's 33.
It's not, but you are in the right ballpark.
35?
No, 11.
I was gonna say 11.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I was gonna say 11. Damn. Stumped.
stumped.
So let's go through really, really quickly what scenes we think we will get and what scenes we think we won't get. And I'm going to tie in some book stuff. In the book, do you think that we're going to get the Belly working for the summer? We know she's working in Cousins for the summer. Jer, I think we're going to find out that Jer can't just pal around with her in Cousins for the summer because he's got to go take this in.
He's on the hook with Adam now.
Do you think that he's going to go through and do that whole like, oh, I feel guilty. I'm not helping you plan the wedding at all. I'm not helping you pay for the wedding at all thing that they have in the book?
Yes, but it'll have a little bit different detail. But yes.
Okay, interesting. Do you think
I could definitely see Jared pulling off the lunch scene where John takes them out and he was like orders like the most expensive thing.
Yeah.
I can see that playing out specifically.
I can see that too. I just don't know that we need it.
Sure, but it'd be a fun scene.
Okay, got it. Where he orders like the most expensive thing on the menu.
Yeah, and
Yeah, but do you think that we're gonna get Judgy Belly like making eyes at him like, what are you doing?
I think we're gonna get funny John more than Judgy Belly.
Okay. All right, fair
John
enough.
Conklin Rising.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think the narration there is needed necessarily for her to like dig in Jer. Okay. Do you think we do get the scene of Jer coming with flowers and candy or cake or something and he's trying to win Laurel over and they sit on the
Not
couch.
McDonald's.
Not McDonald's, which is what happens in the book, but they are sitting down and that's where he says, I can commit to Belly for a lifetime easy. And then that's where Laura's like,
Playa, because
The
you
fact-
said that.
the fact that you think it's easy, it's probably not right, right? Like you take everything too easily.
Right.
So anyway, in the book, then we have a big cry from Belly again.
Yep.
So big cry. She runs upstairs. She's very angry. She packs her suitcase and she hoofs it to Cousins. And she tells Bear. She tells Jer that she's going to go stay at the Cousins beach house. I think she was planning on staying in Cousins anyway because she had mentioned that they were going to stay there for the summer. So,
Right.
do you think they're going to do the whole big like she leaves angrily from the house?
There will be a big,
Or do they just
like,
not
her
talk?
and Laurel ain't gonna go quietly, if that's what you're asking. I don't know
Okay.
if that happens specifically,
Like,
but there will be,
you think there's gonna be like a blow up?
oh, yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Ooh, what do you think Adam's reaction is going to be? So Adam is at the dinner. So we saw Laurel's reaction in the preview, in the trailer. We saw Conrad's reaction. We
This is
saw
just a pile on for Adam because he's like already got Jer ammunition here.
I
So
know.
he's gonna
Yeah,
be
he was
pissed.
mean. He was mean to Jeremiah in the last one. So he's just gonna be like, "Kid, what
The
are you
opposite of a
fucking
people
doing?"
pleaser here.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck
Right.
is up with you?"
Right. A people pleaser would be like, damn, I already pissed him off. I better not piss him off even more.
Yeah. And then I found a little, I don't even think it's an Easter egg. I was just on Prime Video
Yep.
and they changed the little thumbnail for season 3 and they changed it to Jer with like a little hose and he's cleaning his surfboard or he's rinsing his surfboard.
Which sets it up for the potential.
Brothers.
Mind
Brothers surfing. That is all I really. So I was afraid that it was just going to end pretty abruptly and we wouldn't get to see them go to the Cousins beach house.
Yep.
I just want to see them in that beach house. Like, not necessarily Belly. I mean, yes, I want to see Belly and Conrad there, but the whole, they all get there and it's Conrad and Belly and Jer, and Conrad's like leaving every time they're like being cutesy in the room together. And then he asks them to surf
Mm-hmm.
because he wanted to really like talk to his brother about like, are you really seriously going through with this if our parents are so against it?
For sure.
And then Jer's gonna do the whole stay out of it, Conrad. This is between me and Belly. And then there's a slap of the water. I think we're gonna get that if we get surfing.
Yes. People are highly anticipating that, I would reckon. Because it's
Yeah.
Conrad, oh, sorry, it's a Conrad narration in the book.
Yeah, but do you think? Oh, here's a good question. Do you think we're gonna get? Is that the Conrad narration episode?
No.
I don't
Conrad
think so.
narration would be like episode 4, 5, 6, somewhere in there.
That's what I think. But that's where the Conrad narration starts in the book. Is
Okay.
it starts with that garden ceremony scene?
You also found not an Easter egg, but did you not say that they used the Gracie Abrams song that hasn't been used yet that might pop up now?
Yeah, okay, so we were talking about what music we would want or what music we think. I think that we will get a Taylor Swift song for the garden dedication just because it's Susannah and we have to honor her. But the official Semi Turned Pretty released not new scenes, but just like spliced together scenes as a recap of episode 1 and 2. And they used I Love You, I'm Sorry by Gracie Abrams, which, as you may or may not know, I have been wishing on my season 3 wish list since the day that album came out. And in 2024, it was, you know how we have like
Yeah.
Spotify Wrapped? It was my number one song
Damn.
for the entire year. Like, and by a zillion. By a zillion. I listened to it all of that summer of 2024. Not summer, all of it. From the day it came out to.
Yeah. I love when I put on a song and Vicky associates Bonrad with its lyrics, and then I get to play the song more because I will have won.
That's how
I would have
that's how I started liking Noah Khan.
Yep, and some Juice World or
A
something.
lot of Juice World songs. Weirdly, there's a lot of Juice World songs where I'm like, I think it has to do with Conrad.
I fail a lot.
Yeah,
But every once in a while.
Yeah, because you listen to rap that is not nice rap.
Right. Go listen to the new Joyner Lucas album, everyone.
Yeah,
Great.
so it kind of depends on how many like frat parties or house parties we get,
I
whether or
think
not
even
Casey
Taylor could get a G-Eazy song. Their relationship is like so.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I need the
Gang,
relationship to not be crazy. So how about that?
Right, but you know,
I'm gonna vote against that.
episode 3 coming up soon. all of our Patreons, thank you so much for subscribing. We're going to do a giveaway for everyone, not just Patreons,
Oh,
tomorrow.
yes. So here's what you have to look forward to. It is Tuesday night. We're roughly 33 hours away from
It's Monday night.
Wednesday at, I'm sorry, it's Monday night.
Yep.
We are roughly 33 hours away from,
33.
oh my goodness, from season 3, episode 3, episode unknown, episode title unknown.
Last Supper.
That would be great. And then I am going to be announcing and putting up that little poll
Yep.
where you don't have to buy anything, you don't have to do anything, you don't gotta
Just
win a
click
bingo.
yes that you want to be entered into the drawing.
Click yes that you want to be entered. We do need a valid US mailing address
Right.
for you to receive it. And I'm going to release what we're going to be giving away. And then tomorrow, which is Tuesday morning, you guys are going to be listening to this episode. And Tuesday evening, we are going to go live
Pick the winner.
and we'll let you guys know who wins.
Yes. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And then we'll have the instant reaction early in the morning for Patreon.
At like
we'll have
5 a.m.
our reaction official episode drop Thursday morning.
Yep.
So,
And then we're going to start doing scene talk.
yeah, scene talks again, which is super fun.
Yeah.
That was a great idea.
Yeah.
That we
If you are a
came up with.
Patreon member and you have a request for scene talk,
Fire it off.
Fire it off. We live to please.
At Better with Glasses Pod, you can send a DM, Instagram, all that stuff. Vicky holds it down. betterwithglasseспod@gmail.com if you want to do a little long form request or whatever. Yeah, thank you guys. We are rocking and rolling. If you love the show, leave us a rating on Spotify or a review or whatever you can do. That was appreciated and it helps.
All right, guys. Thanks everyone for listening and see you next time. Stay briny.